Happy Friday afternoon. It's great to have made it through another week. It's great to have had all those opportunities to meet people, encourage people, and to be encouraged along the way. I get a kick out of my kids, and there was some video that Caleb showed me a number of months ago, and the fellow was hyping up Gnaw-Ledge. Gnaw-Ledge is what he was saying. Knowledge is better than money. And he showed off all his fancy cars in the video and such. And I got a kick out of watching Caleb smile and enjoy the idea of knowledge. And yet, knowledge can trip you up. I got a undergraduate and graduate degrees, and I could have put all my weight like on a crutch on those degrees. I could have studied the Bible and got some historical knowledge out of the Bible and put my weight on how much knowledge I have of the Bible. And I can go on and on and on of the things for which I have knowledge. But guess what? Knowledge is limited to the longevity of your brain. Knowledge is that information that's stored in your brain that you access for the use in daily activities. Consequently, if the Bible says in Psalm 90:10 that the days of a man's life are 70 or 80 if he's strong, that information that you're storing up there in the form of knowledge is only going to give you a limited capacity. But there's good news on the other side of that. In 1 Corinthians chapter 8, the Apostle Paul says, "Know this, that knowledge puffs up, but love edifies." I wish I had thought of this idea a few weeks ago. There's these mushrooms out here that are called puffball mushrooms, and they start real small and they just keep getting bigger and bigger till they get as big or bigger than soccer balls, and they're just white, fluffy looking things, but they're called puffballs. And when I think of the word puff, that's not even it's not even the same as the word blow. Like blow has kind of a force behind it. Puff is just a kind of a weak version of the word blow. And so a puff would be like puff versus whoo. And so a puff ball, I notice where people, they kick them or something, they just basically disintegrate. And if you puff, like to blow up a balloon, you go whoo, 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 and you puff it up to inflate it, there's not much force, not much power, and usually the things you puff on are gone in no time. And so what I think 1 Corinthians 8 is saying is knowledge puffs up. It puffs up your ego, puffs up your pride, it puffs up your attitudes towards others, and it doesn't provide the edification that love does. 1 Corinthians 13, which Paul is kind of ramping up to in 1 Corinthians 8, suggests what God's love looks like and gives the opportunity for us to allow him to flow through us. So when I think about true knowledge, and I think about what love does versus knowledge, and I think about our culture, think about universities. You think they're teaching students to love others in a very gracious, humble way, or do you think they're puffing them up with knowledge? Think about our governments, whether it's city, state, or local. Are they puffing up with their attitudes and their opinions? Or are they teaching one another how to love each other? Think about the sources that you look for knowledge, whether it's a newscast or whatever it might be. Are they bringing edification for love, or are they puffing up with this knowledge that's only going to be in your brain for a few finite years, and maybe not even that many years, who knows? But at the end of the day, it's love that edifies. And whether your knowledge is in religious kind of knowledge, whether your knowledge is in political knowledge, whether your knowledge is in academic kind of knowledge, none of that profits like the love of Christ flowing through you. And so today, I hope that you can allow Christ to love those around you and edify their souls in a way that no one else can. Have a great day, and I'll see you.